Is the PS5 Slim canceled? First off, I don't believe it's canceled or postponed, despite the recent announcement of the PS5 Spider-Man Special Edition coming in September. Sony is making significant strides with their announcements. They've just unveiled the accessibility controller and Project Q. I'm confident that a PS5 Slim is on the horizon for this year. The only reason they might delay its launch is due to the extensive leaks and the information revealed in the FTC court documents. However, the evidence for the PS5 Slim's imminent arrival is all around us. Sony's strategy seems to be a series of power moves, with each announcement building anticipation and excitement for what's to come. So while some may be questioning the future of the PS5 Slim, I remain optimistic. We'll just have to wait and see what Sony has in store for us in the coming months. Based on the article from Tom's Guide, there are strong indications that Sony might be releasing a PlayStation 5 Slim model by the end of 2023. This speculation is based on documents filed by Microsoft with the Federal Trade Commission as part of hearings related to its attempted acquisition of Activision Blizzard. Microsoft has predicted that Sony could sell the PS5 Slim for the same $400 price tag as the PS5 Digital Edition. Furthermore, Microsoft also anticipates that Sony's Project Q handheld, a device that allows you to stream games from your home PS5 on the go, could be priced under $300. However, it's important to note that Microsoft has not provided any sources for these assumptions, and it's possible they are based on the same rumors circulating among the public. At this stage, it's too early to make definitive statements about the PS5 Slim. We'll have to wait and see what Sony has planned for the PS5's mid-cycle update, assuming there is one. But if Microsoft, one of the biggest corporations in the world, talks about it, it must mean something, right? Surely they know what's cooking in the oven. What's your take on this? Are you still holding out for the PS5 Slim reveal this year? From the feedback I've seen in the comments, many of you have just purchased the PS5 and were somewhat disheartened to learn about the impending PS5 Slim. To those folks, I say, rejoice in what you have. You've just scored a PS5 that's a cause for celebration. Enjoy your new console. Even if the PS5 Slim does hit the shelves, it's not likely to be more powerful than the base PS5, and it might even come with fewer ports. As for me, I'm on the move again and stuck with my PS4 Slim. I'm eagerly awaiting the PS5 Slim. It's an essential part of my lifestyle. I'd even be willing to shell out up to $700 just to have a Slim in my backpack. Moving on, we got some PS5 software updates. Here's the juice. Sony has rolled out a new system software update for the PlayStation 5 this July 2023. Since its official launch in November 2020, the PS5 has seen a number of system updates, some of which have introduced new features to the console, while others have been minor updates primarily for stability. One notable update, version 4.0, allowed users to add a custom M.2 SSD to the PS5, thereby increasing the total storage capacity and enabling the installation of more games on the system. The latest system software update, version 23.0107.60.00, is now live on PS5. However, it doesn't bring any major changes or improvements. According to the patch notes, this update enhances the system performance of the console, suggesting it's another stability update for the PS5. This follows a trend as the last few versions, including the PS5 system updates for June and March, also provided stability improvements. This new update, as reported by Push Square, is optional, meaning gamers don't need to install it to access online functionality. It also doesn't come with an update for the DualSense controller, and its total size is just over 1 GB. While Sony has added some significant system features in the past few years, version 23.0107.60.00 is just another addition to the list of performance updates. In 2022, Sony released a major PS5 system software update that came with a host of exciting features, including support for 1440p HDMI video output and UI enhancements. This update also allowed users to create game lists and introduce new social features. However, it seems that all system updates since then have been for stability and performance purposes, so fans will have to wait a bit longer to get new PS5 system features. One feature that is notably missing on the PS5 is the ability for gamers to add a theme to the home menu of their consoles. Themes were a big part of the PS4 generation, with developers sometimes offering unique themes with custom background music as pre-order bonuses. Players could also purchase themes from the PlayStation Store, and some were even offered for free. The PS5 UI doesn't seem to have as much empty space for themes to work, and it will be interesting to see if this feature ever makes its way to the console. The lack of customizable themes on the PS5 has certainly been a letdown for many users who enjoyed this feature on the PS4. It added a level of personalization that made each console feel unique to its user. While Sony's current focus might be on performance and stability, user feedback is crucial. If a significant number of users express a desire for this feature, Sony might consider reintroducing it in a future update. So keep sharing your thoughts and let's hope that Sony listens to its community. After all, it's the users who shape the PlayStation community. And remember, competition fosters excellence. So here's hoping that the ongoing rivalry between Sony and Microsoft continues to deliver superior gaming experiences. Alright folks, it's not all smooth sailing in the PlayStation universe. I've got some less than stellar news for our PS Plus subscribers this July. Brace yourselves because a total of 10 titles are set to leave the service soon, which means your window to play these games is rapidly closing. The monthly free games under the Essential tier remain yours to play indefinitely as long as you claim them in time and maintain your subscription. The library for the higher tiers is vast and includes some truly spectacular titles. This year alone, we've seen additions like Horizon Forbidden West, Ratchet & Clank, Rift Apart, and Neo. The world ends with you. However, when Sony decides to pull the plug on these games, they're no longer free to play, even if you've already installed them. Now let's talk about the 10 games that are about to leave the PS Plus Extra library. The list includes Stray, BioShock Remastered, BioShock 2 Remastered, BioShock Infinite, Borderlands Handsome Collection, Raiden V, Director's Cut, Rogue Stormers, Saints Row, Gat Out of Hell, Marvel's Avengers, and Flustercluck. These are significant losses for the service. Unfortunately, Sony hasn't provided a specific timeline for when these games will be removed from the service. They're currently listed under the Last Chance to Play section on PS Plus, so if there's anything there you've been meaning to play, I'd suggest you jump on it sooner rather than later. Thanks for tuning in, and if you're new here and enjoyed this video and love discussing games, why not join us? Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, I'm Ashley signing out.